14th, and I want to say happy Saturday and happy Valentine's Day. It's also Black History Month. There is a lot of love going on this month. And I have been reading the Bible in the BSB, Berean Standard Version, and I just discovered somehow I have taken my chat off. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to see if I can. Okay, I'm going to allow chat viewing options. All messages are visible. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard. Okay, I believe I changed it because the last couple of times since I've been streaming horizontally, have not been able to see the chat. It said it was disabled. So I think I figured out how to re-enable the chat. So here we go. Today started out with communion as every day. I'm grateful. I just was listening to Prophet Joshua Giles, and he was saying, and I have to agree with what he said about the early parts of the morning. I get up about 2:50 a.m. for communion, which is at 3 a.m. my time. And he was saying that that time in the dark is the best time because it's quiet to enter into the mind of Christ, to seek his face, to get ideas, to be in communion with him. It's just the best time. I'm grateful that it is at 3 a.m. I don't know if it were at 6 a.m., how it would impact the rest of my day because it ends up being a time in which the rest of the morning starts for me. So I'm grateful. Didn't always feel that way, but I'm grateful. And I was also learning that God does his best work in the dark, right? And Satan thinks he has perverted darkness and thinks he rules the darkness, but really that's where God does all his creation. He created and formed the world from nothing. He created the universe, he created the atmosphere, all of that through nothing in the dark, from the void. It came forth. He spoke it into existence. And so I'm learning more and more about this notion, this idea about God creating, and we are able to co create with Him in those times, in those seasons. So I invite Holy Spirit, I invite God into my day, into my morning, and even throughout the day, right? Listening, hearing, and obeying, right? It's great to listen and hear, but the obey part, that's the part that gets the results. That's the part the implementation begins. That's the part where the manifestation actually happens when you actually start exercising your faith like a muscle. And so today was really a good day. I got a chance to visit with one of my daughters, and I have three daughters, so I got to visit with one of them, and really happy about that. Now I have another daughter over here now, and all three grandsons. So I closed the door. Typically, I would have that door open, but if you can kind of hear, it is getting louder and louder and louder. And I am on a lot earlier than I typically am, but I wanted to do this before bedtime for a little one because when I lay down with him to try to get him to go to sleep, I end up falling asleep too. Then I turn around and wake up so I can be fully committed to my lives that I do on different platforms, especially you on YouTube. So grateful for that. Listen to a book. Actually, I'm reading several books. I'm reading this book. It's called The Private Label Playbook. And I've learned a lot about it's a very simple, easy read. Plan to knock that out tonight. I received in the mail today my friend Nina's book, The Assignment, and it's the foundation piece. It's a series, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this. This is good stuff. This is really, really good stuff. So I'm gonna dive into that one, and I have a whole stack of books over here that I am getting pieces of and planning to complete them as well as finishing my books. I have about four in the hopper, and I think I'm going to throw another one in for Baby Joseph. I had an idea about his book, but spending time with him lately, I thought of another book that I think he would really love because he says this word all the time, and you probably know it. No. That's his favorite word. I think I might call it no. I don't know because he does no in so many different ways. He goes, no, like a question, and he goes, no, like no, emphatically. So I might do it on that. I thought about doing it on ABCs. I haven't fully decided on how I'm going to pull the trigger on his book, but I am going to do that really, really soon. I'm excited about that. And had an open house today. Had one couple through a lot of drive-bys, people driving by, wanting to see it. So grateful for that. Looking to get that house sold. I have a couple more open houses tomorrow. And grateful to Krista, one of my brokers who held it open for me because I just had a lot going on here at the house, so wasn't able to fully engage. So today was a good day. I'm grateful, grateful, grateful. And I got flowers today for Valentine's Day. My husband went out and got me flowers. I must say, I did not get him anything except, well, I take that back. I went and got him some bread, some zucchini bread. So he likes the zucchini bread, so I got that. Even though I ate a lot of it, I wanted to get him some chocolate, but I was afraid if I got him chocolate, I might end up eating most of it. So I refrained myself from that because I really don't need to have all that extra. But he does like chocolate, so it's not too late. I still might surprise him with some chocolate. We'll see. The night's still young. All right. Well, let's see what else I wanted to share with you. Oh, let me share a little bit about Proverbs. So today I was reading Proverbs in the BSB version, which is Berean Standard Version. And the title of that particular one at the top, each section, each chapter has a topic. And this one is called The Wise Woman. And I love that because it talks about the wise woman builds her house. I love that because I happen to be a realtor and I have a community called Legacy Builders, and I'm always talking about building, talking about breaching relationships between families and generations. So I love that it says every wise woman builds her house, but the foolish one tears it down with her own hands. So, yeah, we as women, we can build up, we can also tear down. And I think a lot of that comes with the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I was just having this very same conversation with my daughter, saying that, your words are powerful. You can use your words to be life-giving, or you can use your words to tear others down. So that was my time spent with her. And what else did I want to share with you? Let's see, what's something else? I'm going to make some gummies tonight. At least that's my plan. And let's see. I think it was something else I was going to say, but I lost my chain of thought. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off before my other daughter leaves because I want to be able to say hi to her. So, yeah, it was a good day. You ever feel that way? It's just a good day. I actually took a nap in the middle of the day, which I don't typically do that. So that felt real good to be able to take a nap. So I'm gonna say good night to you all. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything. Say good night to you all and happy Valentine's Day. If no one gave you any love today, just know you are loved. As my friend Ross says, you are loved, appreciated, cherished. Well, how did she say? Loved, appreciated, valued, and most cherished. I may be saying she has like 4 or 5 things. Love, appreciated, celebrated. There it is. Love, appreciated, celebrated, valued, and most cherished. So have yourself a beautiful Valentine's Day night. And if you don't get someone else to say I love you, you heard it here. I love you, I love you, I love you. And have a good night. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye.